Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Modded Minecraft with your host, Hardtruck1. Hello everyone. Welcome back. Hey, got a question for you guys. Have you ever had a situation where you've been doing something, next thing you know, something will just pop into your mind that you haven't thought of in, ages? Well, that just happened to me in just a second ago before I started the episode. I was in the house getting some stuff ready to go on the trip, and it was starting to get, the sun was ducking low, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll go sleep. It said you can't sleep because the sun was still up. And then all of a sudden, just out of no reason whatsoever, I just started singing the Reading Rainbow theme song. You know, the one that says, take a look, it's in a book, Reading Rainbow and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, that just popped into my mind and I started singing it. Oh well. Alright, so, anyway. So, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go grab we're gonna grab a couple of cows and a couple of sheep. I built the second pen over there, as you can see. I've got it all powered up and ready. I don't have it completely ready. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should do that. Quick. I don't have it completely ready. I need a chest for it. And you know what? We'll do a double chest. That'll work. Alright, so that's going to be that. So I know there's a couple of cows over there. I think there's sheep further on over by the village. So we're just going to go off over here, grab a couple of sheep. Yep, here's the sheep. Yes, I'm using the single-use safari nets, but I mean, they are cheap. They actually revitarily cheap. They are revitarily cheap, but the only reason why I'm using them is because I actually had them in there, so I kind of cheating a little bit. But yeah, we'll just grab us up a couple of cows here. Yep. Get rid of that egg. All right. So there's that. Let's go put them up here. And because we have a dedicated wheat farm right here for the animals, feeding these guys is going to be a piece of cake. So this is going to be the sheep pen. And we're going to put a double chest here. I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, see, it just started. Oh yeah, there it is. It just started. Now we're gonna go pick some wheat. Pick this whole line, and this whole line, and this whole line. I gotta do some redoing up here because the mobs and stuff, the bad mobs have been destroying the crops up here every time. I need to get light over here. That's what I need to do. All right. So we're gonna do half here. So that's what that thing's gonna do. It's just gonna it's gonna breed them on time every time, you know, all that other good junk. All right, this should be okay. I'll go ahead and throw some wheat in here just to start with, and then we're gonna throw the cows in here. There we go. Oh, and looky there. We've got our first two things of milk. And and everything. So that's going to be just like that. So, and there we go. Alright, so those two are set up. So this is going to get us the wool, and it's going to get us milk. The pig one, I'm kind of debating on how to set it up because, so the first thing is with the pig farm, I really don't need the breeder because pigs don't do anything else other than, you know, create food. I'm sorry, but that's just how nature works. But anyway, so I'm debating whether or not to set up just a breeder and have it do its thing, and then every once in a while come in and, you know, selective cut down the herd. Or maybe I could set up another automated one like I did with the chickens here, even though I really don't need another one of these. So that's kind of the thing. I really don't know if I need another one of these things creating a bunch of lag and everything. Speaking of lag, I think I left the auto spawner running down below. Let's go take a look in here. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. What were you? Well, you trade for glowstone. Problem is, I don't have anybody that trades emeralds. Let's just go back in here and make sure this is... Yeah, it looks like it's working okay. Pressurized line. Yep, looks good. Nothing in that chest. Alright. Let's see how much room we have for these guys. What do we have? Ooh. Got 27 out of 32 there. 25 out of 32 there. 25 out of 32 there. Oh, and I think that's it. Alright, well, at least we don't have to upgrade them just yet, but we'll probably have to upgrade them pretty soon. Anyway. Alright. Let's see. What do we want to do? So I guess I could walk you through. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the whole time to do everything. But what I did here is I have this guy down here. This is the crafting system. So this is what's gonna help us do our crafting and everything. So what that's gonna do, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some interfaces. See, I don't need all that now. Oh, I don't remember how to spell them. Okay, I'm just gonna look for them. Actually, I could just do this. I could just go at. Alright, we are looking for... Alright, so essentially we're gonna be working with these things. I didn't think I had those. Yeah. So essentially we're going to be getting these things, and these things is what's going to help us automate stuff. So first off, I am going to work on automating this, which means I am going to actually expand. Maybe I don't need to expand that wall. Maybe I just need to work. Maybe I just need to work on the area here that I have. I have actually quite a bit of wall space. But anyway, so what I'm thinking on how this is going to work is, okay, so to tell you on short times, these right here is what we need to take and set up. We need to set up all these inscribers, and then we need to set up a another one of these machines that can take all of the materials that we just made and put them in and make them into our chipsets and stuff. So that way all we have to do when we want them is just go to here, type in, I want this one, and it will automatically go through the process of making that one. The way I'm thinking about making it is each one of these machines, I'm going to build a grand total of 4 more of these machines. And I'm going to stack these machines on top of each other going up. Then use of the item conduit here. I'm going to have a chest on the bottom running up the side and over the top, or running up the side and then over the top of each one of these, or no, just running up the top of each one of these. Each one of the inputs that's going to be on the side of these machines is going to have a filter corresponding to the one that is to each one of these scribes. So like you're going to have one for silicone, you're going to have a diamond, you're going to have a gold, and you're going to have the prismarine, or the crystal stuff on each one of those. And then it's going to have corresponding wire on this side that comes down back in to its chest. Behind the chest is going to set the behind the chest is going to have the interface, and the interface is going to be hooked up to one of these cables. That's how I'm going to set up the first stage. Now the second stage is going to have the same concept, except for the wiring. The wiring is going to just come up the side and then over the top, and that's going to deposit the top plate and the center, and then the bottom, and then the bottom, yeah, and the bottom plate. Okay, and then the one side is going to be pulled out. So essentially, it may almost actually look like this. So there's the chest, come out, up, and over. That will deposit all the different items that it needs. Like the center will be like the redstone, bottom will be the silicone, and then the top will be which one of these it needs. Okay, and then this one will come out and put back into the chest, which will then go back into the system. So anyway, that's hopefully how that is going to work. So basically, we're going to have one that just goes up for the 4 basic elements, and then one that goes for the rest. And then this one, I will need this one set up so that it can charge them when it needs, when I need them for the charged recipe and everything. So this stuff actually here may actually move over a little bit to accommodate all of that. So. But anyway, but anyway, I don't know if, well, I guess, you know what, we could just go ahead and start that project right now. We won't need that. And just move all of this. We'll move the power supply, because the power will be a little different. Okay, we'll just remove, actually we won't even remove that, we'll actually just move it over. So this is how it's going to do, so we're going to move it here. I don't want it to interfere with this power line, which I may bury that power line here in a minute. Here in a little bit. Actually, you know what? If I do that, yeah, actually if I go from here to there at least, oh, okay, well I could do that. Wait, where's that power line go? Oh, that goes into the, right, okay. So actually I could do this. Place these. And then grab that power line. And we can just come up here. There we go. And then we can place that there. So now, so that'll actually be good. Because now actually I could do this. With that being like that, how do you, I want to know how these guys know where you're at all the time. Because that seems like that's a little bit of an extra minority. Alright, so now we'll place that. Now these will just go up the side. I need more of those conduits. I'll probably need more electrical. Oh, I only have 6. Well, that's okay. I think that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 4. You know, there's only one mob that really irks me. Actually, in this whole game. And that is the spider. The spider is relentless. He will not take and stop. Would you get out of here? Annoyingly, the spiders are the more annoying. I mean, a zombie, you can probably... A zombie, you get out of its peripheral vision. You get out of a zombie's peripheral vision, they won't care. Unless they're persistent. Yeah. Ooh. Longer Flight 1. Didn't even know that was a, okay. Well, we might keep that so we can disenchant it here pretty soon. Alright, I need more. Oh, and I found the one thing that they've been using to do the extras on. Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to make some more of those. Okay. So let's go ahead and make more of these guys right here. I'm pretty sure we can do that. Alright. I don't know, sometimes having too much stuff on there sometimes is a little hard to do. Oh, we need more sticky piston. Oh, well, that's good to know that we need more pistons as well. We need... Oh, crud. Really? There's not that much? Okay. So I think definitely... Okay, with the, I guess it kind of looks like with, in this mod pack, or in this, version of the mods, I guess there's some sort of, leak, because I know there was at least 200 cobble in there, and there's absolutely no cobble in there now. Oh well. I mean, it's not like I'm really hurting for supplies, because most of the stuff that I have here is... Alright, we're not completely out of redstone now. Let's get some out of block form. Okay. Alright. Sticky piston. Make all of them like that. And then 1, 2, 3. We'll get these set up first. Oh, dang it. Oh yeah, that's why they have to be on the wall, is because in this one, oh no, there we go. Nope. No, they're all still facing the wrong way. Or maybe I gotta do this. Oh, I wonder if I do this. I put the power line. They actually face... Oh cool, they face the correct way. Alright, cool. And then we'll go over here and connect the power line. Alright. So now, these are all going to have filters. And these are all going to be set to insert. 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 See? This is what I'm talking about with the spiders. The spiders are absolutely annoying. Okay. I guess they don't care right now. But for some reason they're really annoying. Alright. And we'll leave that one on regular for right now. So then we'll make one of these interfaces. Which we gotta make these. What are we out of? Oh, we're out of the flex duct. Alright. Actually, are those in there or are they in here? Oh, they're in here. Alright, let's go grind a couple of these. Because we're definitely gonna need the. We're definitely gonna need them. Now. Alright, I think that's good enough. It's 8. Alright. Throw those back in there. Throw this in here. Oh, I should have grabbed the, I should have put one in there. That's okay. We can just do this. Grab 2 of those. Alright. And we'll grab 2 of those. Throw them back in there. And then we'll go like this. And we'll grab an interface. Alright, so now, the way that I'm going to set this up for right now is we're going to set that right there. We're just going to run one of these cables. Do I have any more of these cables? I do. Okay. Just so that I can show you that how it works, I'm just going to run this cable over here, like so. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these on auto extract because the machine will not. These machines will not. They will not be able to pull out. These right here will not be able to pull out any of the materials until the materials get into this slot. So any of these right here will not go. I'm going to give each one of these a acceleration card. We'll probably make more of these acceleration cards because these things are slow. But for right now, we'll just do that. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go from the top. We're going to put a silicone press up there. We're going to come over here to this and we're going to pull out a piece of silicone. We're also going to pull out a diamond. We're going to pull out a piece of gold. Yeah, I'm going to have to put some more gold in this machine, in here. And we're going to pull out one of the pure, I think it's a pure. Yeah, for the calculus one, I believe it's a pure. Let's see. No, I want to know how to make it. I want to make this. Yeah, it's a pure Curtis quartz. So, but PU. That's not the right one. I don't have any in here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to grow that one. But anyway, just to show you what it's doing, I can do that. Oh, I need some basic filters too. F-I-L-T. There we go. Just some basic filters. Hopefully I got enough. Actually, do I have any filters in here? I do not. Oh crud. I need more paper. Alright. Well, looks like we're gonna make a trip up to the house, because I think that's where all my sugar cane is. And if we need to, I guess we'll go pick some more. Nope, we got plenty of sugar cane right here. Alright, make some more paper, dump it in there. And then we'll make another hopper. My last chest. Filter. Be able to make 2 more of those. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so we're going to have all of these pretty much we're going to have all these pretty much set up. And I know I'm going over my time, but that's okay. I don't mind. So what we're going to do, come on. We're going to take a filter, put it in there. Oop, that's the wrong filter. We're going to put a new filter in. And we're going to go, okay, you're going to have silicone, okay? So silicone is the only allowed to go in that top machine because it has a silicone plate, okay? Now, the next one down, we're going to do the inscribers. Now we're going to do the logic press first, next, and the logic press is gold only. We'll go ahead and put that in the machine. And then we're going to do the next one down is going to be the inscribers engineers press. I keep putting the wrong thing up there. This one, engineering, this one's going to be diamond. And then last one here, and I'll probably shut it off so I can show you. The last one is going to be the calculations scriber thing, plate, let's put it that way. But the problem is I don't have that one right now. Well, I guess if I actually put this in here and then blacklist everything, it shouldn't work. Okay. It should not work. So now what we want to do is we're going to go over here. Actually, we're going to go up to the house. We're going to go sleep, get rid of all the mobs and stuff and everything that's spawned in. And then I'll show you really quickly how we're going to make all of those. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here to this one, this pattern terminal, okay? So this terminal right here allows for the creation of different things. So we want to make these calculation process. We want to make these calculation processors, okay? So what we have to do is we have to tell this thing what materials this can use to make that. So we want to make the logic press, the logic processor. So the logic processor requires us to have this logic circuit board, redstone, and the printed silicone. Okay, well, we can't just do just that. We have to also make this one, which is a gold ingot and an inscriber and a logic press to make this. So what we want to do is actually, technically, we need to make one. So I need another piece of gold. We need to make one. Hold on. Hold, please. Okay, so this one is logic. So we have to make that. And another thing is we got to also make the silicone. I am not prepared yet. And we got to make the diamond. And you might be asking, well, is all of this necessary? You have to, yeah, pretty much it is, because for some reason the computers engineering is diamond. This all is necessary because this actually tells the machine where everything is. Okay. Yeah, this is going to actually tell the machine where all of these different machines are to make this stuff. So it's like, okay, so if I'm going to make the logic processor, I've got to have such and such. So, whoop, wrong one. All right. Do we have any patterns? I don't think we have any patterns. I have one. Oh yeah, I have one. Okay, so hold on. I gotta make some. I gotta make some other stuff. So I gotta make some patterns. Some blank cartridges. Blank pattern. I need 4 to start with. Alright. Okay, so now we're gonna go here. We're gonna put our blank patterns here. So a diamond is going to equal this. Or there we go. So diamond is going to equal that. We need to subscribe that. There's that. Alright, so now we need to put those away. Gold is going to process to that. Grab that one. Silicone is going to process to this. And I'll have to get the last one later. So, all right, I'll get the other one after I get done with this recording. We're kind of going over a little bit, but I just wanted to show, you know, how this is all going to be set up. So now what we want to do is we want to go to this interface, and now we want to put our encoding patterns into this. Now what this is going to do is now, if we come over here to the terminal, and we look up, let's say we look up engineering, or let's just look up processor. Why are we not? Is this not hooked up? Is it hooked up? All right, I think it's hooked up. Let's look up ENG. Oh, there it is right there. So now we can craft that circuit. So if we do this and we go next and hit next, now the machine, now the interface should have thrown the stuff into this box. Oh, it did. Oh, turn this on. We'll bring it up to this one. Oh, I've got to do this. Let me just disable this one for right now, because I forgot it goes to the very first inventory. There we go. All right, there we go. Pressed it, put it back in, and I don't think the interface. Oh, and we need an import. We need an import bus? Interface terminal, show or hide on interface. Ignore contents of the target info. I think we need a, I think now we need like a, I didn't think, oh, no. I know what we need. Shoot, that means that these need to go up one more. That's okay. I can move this one to the top. I can move this one to the top later and do that. I forgot that the interfaces don't pull. They will put stuff in an inventory, but they will not pull stuff from an inventory on their own. so they have to have a mechanism to put them in. In fact, I know I'm kind of rushing this, or not rushing this, but I could do this. For now, this will be just simple and quick. All right, so this one will be insert, and this one will be extract. The only downfall to this is I'll have to put another one in here. Actually, I'll probably have to figure this one out a little bit different because it's going to be an interesting one. But anyway, I'll do that off camera. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It kind of took a little bit longer to get that back there set up. I'll tinker around with it to get it to actually work correctly, and everything. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, next episode, I'm not completely sure what we're going to be doing. Whether we're going to be continuing to set up the automation, or if we're going to, I don't know, work on another mod pack, work on something else. We're either going to be working on automation, or we're going to be working on the building of the factory, which means one of these lines will actually be ran. One of those big cables right there will actually be ran over to that, because that will actually act as a fully automated building as well as we go through it. But for right now, it'll be I'll probably just work on some of the stuff off camera. I'll figure out which colored block I want over there, and then I'll probably work on getting some of the building and stuff going over there off camera, and then we'll come back when I have either a little bit of progress in either one, and then we'll go from there. So, but anyway, until then, I'm Hard Truck One. This is Modded Minecraft, and I'll see you in the next episode. Laters.